What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today we are not in my studio room. I thought I'd change locations, get a breath of fresh air, different scenery, different video, new video. Today, I wanted to show you guys a mock I built right here. And basically just go over what it is. This is the first version. I want to try and come up with like different things to make this thing better, or just like change it up in different ways to make it a lot more, to make it like cooler. Like, I don't know, maybe like, I don't even know, like just make it cooler in general. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Let's get right into it. I actually have a board game in the background that me and my mom played last night, but ignoring the board game for a minute, looking at whatever the heck this is. Do a quick overview of it. Here's the tires. I don't know if you guys can hear that on a camera or audio, but there's the air conditioner. So I don't know if you guys can hear that, but if you hear that at any point, that's what that is. So now that we have an overview, I can't speak English. No speak I can. After that I can't speak English. After that overview, let's go over exactly like what you can do with this thing, like what its features are. Because when making this, I didn't really design this actually. To be quite honest, I kind of just went in and built it, and I think for all things considered, I think it came out pretty well, because I kind of just started building and just designed this thing in my head as I went along, envisioning what it would look like, what it would turn out to be, and I think it came out pretty well, all things considered. So, where do we even start? Let's start with its opening feature, because I think that's really nice. So if we come to the back here, bring it a little closer, you start by taking off this panel. Show you how it just connects by this one stud right here. The other side is plates, all this is plate, so there's not much holding it in, but it holds on pretty well. Next, you flip this back, because this plate is what keeps this from flipping back. So that's why we have to remove that plate. So you flip that back. These I kind of went to make like little drones and stuff. I don't know, you kind of have to use your imagination, but I mean, it works. And they just connect. I just wanted to center them, so I really center them. So they just connect by these 1x1 studs on 2x2 plates. Then there's two of these, so you take these off. As you can see, there's plates, and these kind of plates are very common in this kind of build, just for the fact of the opening feature. But then you get a good look inside. Yeah, there's not much going on inside. I didn't really spend time detailing the inside. All you really have is like one crate in here, and there's really nothing inside. Take the lid off. But I kind of my envision was just to have this to be a mobile lab. Something like kind of what like Hank Pym had. If you watch Marvel movies, like Hank Pym, he has particles that can just shrink and grow things. He just shrinks his lab and kind of just puts it on a suitcase dolly thing and just rolls right with it. That's kind of what I wanted this to be, in the aspect that you could actually drive your lab. So the lab part would be back here. Up front is where the person would drive it, and this is actually the cockpit, so where the person would drive. So this can flip up and open, and that's where the person would be. Got a computer and everything, some buttons and stuff. But in case of an emergency or something, and for the fact that for this door being able to open, because you can't open it. I mean, you could, but like, there's not a lot of room to get out. So, in a case of emergency, it just ejects, just comes off. And there's really all the pieces that can come off and detach just for the fact of openness. There's where, and here's just where it sits. But now we can open this door and whoever's working back there can come up front. Or, go back here. Whoever's up front can go back here now, so. Now that I've closed up the entire top part and the roof and stuff, and added all the pieces back, I think there's one final thing that we need to take a look at, which would be the wheels. So if I put the camera down for a second, I carefully turn this on its side. There we go. Okay, so these wheels I actually got off the Lego Batmobile from the Lego Batman movie. And just because I thought such a big vehicle type thing needed such big wheels, and I thought there was no better pairs of wheels than really these. So what I did was I took all the Technic pins out and I strengthened them together with all these plates to make the front wheels and the back wheels. And then to make sure these bricks, which are kind of connecting the pirate ship parts, which make up the most of the bottom side of the body and some of the sides, I decided to put all these gray bricks in between and then connect them with these plates just to make sure everything was secure and nothing was running into each other and this thing could actually roll. These wheels can turn to the side and stuff, but honestly, I don't really use that feature much. It's really just mainly these gray bricks and just the wheels. And here's, it actually can roll, which at first I was deciding, do I want this just on display, even though it's kind of play features, or I just want to go extra? Do I just want to go with the extra stuff and just let it be able to roll? I decided to let it be able to roll. I thought can't have all these features and leave out just rolling. That would be a little strange. I'd like to point out one last thing is there is a little bit storage under here. So I thought originally minifigures could just put their store stuff down here and stuff, but it ended up being too tall, so they can't really they can't really reach up here without maybe I could build some steps or some build a parking spot for it, build a bigger lab where this thing can be. But for the time being, I think this came out pretty well, all things considered. Final part of it being shown. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, and if you're new here, welcome to the MLB crew, and make sure you click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. That way you never miss another video that's coming out, because I got some great videos coming out for you guys. And let me know down in the comments, what do you want to see added to this thing? Should I actually build a giant lab where this thing can be parked? Or should I make the lab micro scale so this thing looks like it's as big as a frickin' city? Who knows? What do you guys want to see on the inside? Because right now the inside is empty. So what kind of things do you think I should add to really make this a cool mobile lab? Or just a cool, I don't know, maybe it's not even a mobile lab. What do you guys think this thing could be? Because there's a lot of room on the inside. We have a lot of options. Let me know down in the comments what some of your ideas are. But without further ado, that's it from me, guys. Remember, keep collecting, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.